Greetings, this is Beverly D, and this is True Prediction Tea, and this is a tea time is for the month of December in the year 2018. And we're going to do Libra today. And so we're going to see here, Libra, I'll put you some cards out, and we're going to see what's going on with you beautiful Libras. I'm seeing here that I feel like there's someone here, and it's kind of like, to me, it kind of feels like a writer. And you know how you get that where you just like stuck. And so I feel somebody here and they kind of feel stuck and they kind of feel lonely. And so I feel like that go inside, go and write about how you feel. Go and I feel like that you will start to come up with some very interesting information here. So I see that you are going to start to move forward. I see you going to get yourself unstuck. You don't need nobody to come and give you inspiration here. Excuse me. I feel like that you're going to be able to inspire yourself. So I feel like that there's a writer, like I say, and this could be writing a book or screenplay or something like that. And I do feel like that you're going to be able to tap into your creativity and get it going again. So it's kind of like when your car stop on you and you got to go up under the hood and you mess around and you get it going again. That's what I feel. I also see a Libra here and you feel kind of sad because you are away from family. You could be in the military, or it just could be that you are away from family. And I do feel like that there's going to be some kind of reconnection. If it's not a physical reconnection, I do see some reconnection that's going to be happening here for some of you Libras. I also feel like that there could be a Libra here that you are going to be able, during this time, will be able to find out who your biological family is too. So I feel that there's going to be some reuniting going on here with Libra, with loved ones here. I also see here too that I feel like that this is a time that I do see Libras getting engaged, getting married. That energy is going on. I also see here too where I feel that there is a Libra here and you kind of shut yourself away from the world, and so now you are coming out of your shell and you're not going to go back into the shell. You're going to let yourself become known, and I just feel like that the timing and everything that's going on, the timing is right for you. I also see a Libra that's here, and I'm seeing that there's somebody that's doing some studying, somebody that could be in the educational field. You could be getting an education. I feel like that. And I see you kind of down a little bit, Libra, here. And so don't be disappointed. It's like whatever is going on can be repaired, because I definitely see some repairing that I see that's going to be going on here with many of you Libras. But I keep seeing a lot of coming together, so there could be definitely some kind of engagement also with this, not only on a personal level. It doesn't necessarily always mean that this is going to be an engagement. I also feel that there's some kind of merger that's going to go on here with a Libra when it comes to career work situation, and I feel like it's a perfect fit. So whatever this merger, whatever this coming together, two business, two ideas coming together, it's going to be perfect. It's going to be really good here. I also see here too where I feel like that this is the time here for many of you Libras. I see that you are going to be able to really let it, you're going to come out, and you're going to come out in more than one way. So your throat chakra is definitely going to open up. There's somebody here that's going to be get to be known as far as singing, as far as speaking. A lot of recognition I feel coming about with many of you Libras. Remember, everybody is not vibrating at the same level, but for the ones that is vibrating at this level, you understand what I'm saying. I also see here too, and this is talking about some love. I see some real deep love going on here Libra, during this time here with you. I feel like that some of you, whatever it is that you are going to be going into, or you're going to dig deep into, you're going to love it. You're going to get happy results there. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that Libra, you have the energy here where you have good insight. And so because you're trusting your insight here, you are able to like really, really see things further and deeper than you've ever had before. So this is like a whole new different level, energy, however you want to call it. I feel like you're going into a whole different new phase now, Libra here. I feel also here too, what I'm picking up with a lot of you Libras here, it's like some of you is saying here, getting rid and letting go of that doubt energy, of that negativity energy. Some of you, I feel like, had been kind of waiting on someone else to come and do for you or come and help you, and you're starting to find out you don't need any help, that you could pretty much do what you need to do better than any kind of help that you would get. So I'm seeing that you're stepping up to the plate here. While you were waiting for someone else to come, it's like you doing it yourself. So when they do get there, it's almost like when the rescue come, you don't need them anymore because you handled everything yourself. And that's the energy that I feel that's going on with a lot of you Libras. I'm also seeing here too that I feel a Libra energy, and you're going to be really proud of yourself, because I feel like that you're going to accomplish some kind of major opportunity that I see that's here. You're going to have the courage, you're going to have the heart to pull whatever it is that you need to pull through. You will definitely be able to pull it through. I also see a Libra here, and I feel like that you could be having some health challenges, and I do feel like that your health challenges is dealing around your heart energy that's here. I don't feel death, so don't be afraid of death. I just feel like that there's going to be a different way of you doing things, a different way of you handling things here, Libra. So this is a change time that I feel that's here with a lot of you Libras here. But to me, it's like you in control. You're not letting situations control you. You are pretty much being in control of your life here, your space here. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that this is a time for some of you Libras where you were kind of waiting for somebody else to express how they feel about you or their love for you. You're going to express it, and you're going to be pleasantly surprised when you see that they are going to express back to you how they feel. So I feel like it's just a matter of speaking up. I do see Libras, this is definitely a time to speak up for a lot of you here. A lot of you will be heard at this point. I'm also seeing here too, Libra, where I feel like that, and I keep feeling a lot of your love cards is coming together here. You've been waiting for a while, so because they were in that waiting, I call it the waiting energy here, I just feel like that this is the time that the wait is over. So I feel like that this is the right time, the right one, the right chemistry. Everything is just right. It just feels right here. And this is something that's going on now. This is not something you have to wait 6-8 months down the road here. I'm also seeing here too that it feels like there's a Libra where it seems like somebody started out and they wasn't being sincere. So this could have been on your part or their part, but now in a shift now. So you know how you start out and you're just playing around, you're not really being sincere about the relationship, and now all of a sudden it became very serious. And I feel like that it's like, again, it's a perfect fit here. So there's going to be a new knowing, a new self or new discovery about some kind of relationship energy. This relationship is going to go deeper. So again, you know how you can be just dating somebody and you're like, no, we're just friends, we're just dating, nothing serious. Then all of a sudden you wake up one day and you find out, hey, this is serious. Well, this is where I feel that's going on here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there is, I see a Libra here where I keep picking up court. So I feel a Libra that's going to be involved in some kind of court case. But this is going to be like major publicity, because it's not, you're not behind the scenes, you in front. And this, when I say in front, this is media and all of that. So it's kind of like a little nervous, because it's like you can you'll be successful or fail right in front of everybody. And so I see here that I don't see you failing. I do see that you will be successful, because it's the truth. I don't feel like that you are dealing with any kind of negativity, or I shouldn't say negativity, and I don't feel like you're dealing with any kind of untruth here. You're speaking the truth, and I see here that the truth is going to rise to the top. So you are going to rise to the occasion. So there's definitely a Libra that I feel like that you're going to be dealing with some kind of legal situation here. You could be the prosecutor, the attorney, the judge, some kind of way you want to be in this, and I feel like that you're going to come out on top, because I keep seeing like whipped cream on top of something here. So you definitely is going to come out. You didn't want all of this publicity, but and you felt more comfortable behind the scenes, but as things work out how it's supposed to work out. So you are going to come out, as they say, on top here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there's also a Libra energy where you and someone kind of had been flirting with each other, but it's kind of like a situation where you didn't cross the line. So I feel like that somebody could have been in a relationship already. You respected that relationship, and because you didn't cross that line, that person is out of the relationship. And now I feel like it's a time that you and that person is going to definitely come together. Now, because you did not cross the line when they were all in a relationship, they was probably married or something like that. Now I feel like that the y'all coming together, the coming together will last. And because you respected the situation that they was in. And so I do feel like that there's going to be coming together with someone here. Like I say, you could have been married. Then it also feels like that, you know how you and someone is a friend, and so you you are friends, and then all of a sudden you wake up one day and you like, I'm looking at you and you looking at me, and we looking at each other in a whole different kind of way here. Well, that's what I feel also could be going on, Libra, here with some of you. As a lot of you Libras, I just keep picking up love. I keep wanting to go back. I want to go to other areas, but the love vibration keep popping up here with a lot of you Libras. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there's Libras. I'm seeing here that this is your treasure time. I feel like that everything that can work well for you will definitely work well. I see a Libra here too, and I feel like that you might be starting a business or got some kind of product that I feel like that you have been working on. Well, now it's time that you're going to introduce it, or the public is going to be aware of it. And it feels like an overnight sensation, but it's it's been something that you have been working on. I also see here too that I feel like that there's some Libras here that you could be getting a new home, or there could be some changes dealing with your home. If it's not a move, there's going to be an improvement. I even see a Libra here where you could be involved in purchasing or dealing something with a hotel or a motel kind of energy here. And I feel like that whatever this negotiation or whatever this is, I feel like that it's going to go in your favor. So it's like, it's kind of like a nail biting kind of situation, but then I see things working out favorable. I see you happy. It's like, this is, wow, the best holiday gift that you can receive. So whatever the negotiations that's going on, you definitely is going to win in that negotiation here. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that there's a Libra, and I see that you could be connected with weather. So you could be one of those meteorologists or whatever, or some kind of way. I see you connected with weather here. And I'm hearing promotion. So I definitely feel like that this is your time, this is your season. There's going to be some kind of, I keep hearing with Libras, I keep hearing discovery. So you will be discovered, you're going to discover something. But I just feel like whoever this is dealing with the weather energy here, you are going to make a breakthrough in that area, or you will be responsible or partially responsible with some kind of change or some kind of solution dealing with the weather here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there is a Libra here that's going to like solve a formula. So there's something here that it's like other people have been trying to figure this out and they just could not figure it out. Well, it's like you came along and it just came right to you. You were able to figure it out. So I'm feeling, Libras, that you're going to make some kind of major contribution to the public here. Not just only you benefit, but I just feel like other people will benefit from your contribution that you having here, because a lot of you Libras is definitely rising, coming out forward here. I'm also seeing here too where I see that there is a Libra, and I feel entertainment around you, but you kind of more so is not the one that's on stage, but you the one could be the manager or the agent, something that I see, but it's like you putting on a major production here. And so this is nothing small, this is huge. And I feel like that it's almost like you did it all by yourself, but you didn't. You had help, but it's one thing, it's still you doing it because you know how to implement where people go, what they do, how they do it. So there's going to be a huge success with the Libra putting on some kind of major production. And this is also going to be a reason why, Libra, that you're rising. Many of you Libras are definitely rising now. This is not a time to be afraid, because anytime you deal with change, you're in a new place that you haven't been before. Embrace it. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid of it. This is what you here for, Libra. So you worked hard, and this is your treasure now. It's like you found the treasure energy. Now, talking about treasure, I'm also seeing a Libra here, and I really literally see you finding some kind of treasure. You know how people go to those auctions, or they go to something and you got something here, Libra, and you go and look in the basement or the attic. I see a Libra finding something here very valuable. And this is a time where you're going to discover that you do have some treasure. You do have something that is very valuable here. Well, Libra, if you would like more information, my contact number is below the video. And I just want to say happy holiday, and this is tea time, and enjoy all of this discovery and you rise into the top, Libra. So definitely enjoy, and happy holidays.